Hey, 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 it's a beautiful day in Casinomeister land, and yep, it's our annual Veterans Day special. Each year I pay tribute to veterans, not just U.S. veterans, but all vets, friend or foe. There are quite a number of guys out there, and some gals as well, who have donned a uniform, picked up a rifle, and went to work. Many of us chose to do so, to live that way of life, and we all had our reasons. Why did I join the Army? I spent 11 of my best years working for Uncle Sam. Yeah, a lot of people ask why. Well, I guess I watched too many war flicks as a kid, and the paratroopers really impressed me, especially in The Longest Day with John Wayne. Yeah, there was a cool scene with I think red buttons hanging from a church steeple by his parachute, and there was a German soldier patrolling down below him, you know, cocking his rifle and stuff, and I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah. So when I was in the recruiter's office and he asked me if I wanted to jump out of airplanes and blow up things, well, I was sold hook, line, and sinker. How to end up in the recruiter's office? Well, I guess I was bored. I was a 21-year-old commercial fisherman, and I had a bad year. And at that time, I was just looking, you know, I was just doing some menial jobs, looking for something to do. I had no plan. I had no direction. As a soldier, I did some really stupid shit.
Say what?
But some really cool stuff too. And even though those times were by far the stressiest times you could possibly imagine, and then multiply that by 10, yeah, I wouldn't trade those 11 years for anything. One thing I took away from that period was acceptance. You know, understanding that sometimes no matter what you do or who you are, it's not going to change anything. We can apply this to work, perhaps even your own job. Once you understand what you can and cannot change, well, your stress levels will go down, hopefully. Yeah. No reason to stress whether or not you're going to go on a mission. Just be ready to go. No reason to stress over what the government plans to do. Whatever they decide to do, they'll do it. And the military can give you a good indication on what and what you cannot change. It also prepares you to deal with dickheads of all kinds and people who truly have their heads up their asses, which brings me to the next point, leading by example. Back in the day, I would never ask my men to do anything or something that I wasn't prepared to do myself. A leader sets the example on what is expected, and this is something good leaders carry with them and can be applied to everyday civilian life as well. As a parent, you should lead by example. As a boss or a co-worker, or even as an operator of a website that provides information on online gambling, right? Never give out advice you wouldn't give yourself. Yep, things I learned. And hopefully things I can pass on to you. So when it comes to saluting our vets, it's not just to show appreciation to them for putting up some really bad shit. It also gives them credit for transforming their experiences and bringing us values and ethics back to our global community that better all of our lives. So, here's to my brethren. Cheers.